Hey guys, so I just got done seeing my Kyle. He flew out here to treat people for the race here in Austin. It's Friday today, so there's races today and tomorrow. So a bunch of the team are here racing. So it was really cool to get to see him and get his treatment on my ankle for the first time. But man, it is kind of crazy how much has happened in this last week or even 2 weeks to me. And so I want to try and do my best to explain it all. You guys will know the beginning of it if you watch my last video. But honestly, since then, there's been so many twists and turns. It's just kind of wild. And I think it gives some pretty good insight into how it is sometimes as a pro runner. Everything that kind of goes on the day-to-day and how quickly things can change. So, giving a quick full recap, this is the first scene of my first video.
With the chickens.
Right here. 2 whole months ago.
Our times have changed.
Look how far we've come. I sprained my ankle last week on Tuesday. I took 3 days easy. I got back into running on the Saturday after I saw a doctor in the morning and she said it was looking pretty good. I got back into running that Saturday. So my first run back was 1 week away out from the race and things felt pretty good. And so, speaking with my coach, it was like, all right, we can do a bit of work now because I wanted to get my body going again to get it ready for that race because after taking those days off, like you kind of just lose a little bit. And so you want to get that going as quick as possible. So Sunday, do a workout. It was a very tough workout. I didn't quite hit the paces or anything that I wanted, but it was a good workout. And my ankle actually felt fine, so that was good. Monday, continued the train rolling, had a 12-mile run, and it was a solid run. I felt really good. And Tuesday, the plan was to do a run in the morning, and then some 200s in the evening. And this was to lead into a workout on Wednesday, all getting ready for a race on Saturday. And by Tuesday, I noticed that my ankle was actually swelling up pretty bad again. I hadn't really noticed it running, but outside of that, it was swelling up bad again, which is obviously a really bad sign. That's not what I wanted. I wanted a nice, smooth kind of comeback. But with that said, I knew that we were kind of pushing a bit because of the race on Saturday. And I felt good that we would be able to get through the race on Saturday. And then after that race, the plan was to take it easy for a little bit anyway, so that's when you'd kind of take that serious rehab. But yeah, Tuesday, the ankle wasn't feeling good, swelling. That's kind of worrying me a bit. And then I get a call from my friend Ollie, my roommate, and he's like, hey man, it looks like Joe and I from the On training group aren't actually going to be at the race on Saturday. I just wanted to let you know. Because it turned out that when you're looking at the field for the race, the main guys that were going to be up there going for it, which is going to be the On guys and myself, I think. We'd all been racing pretty well, and we're going to go for it for sure. And it turned out that these On guys now weren't coming to this meet here in Austin, but they were going to race in LA in a 5K the week after, so next week. And that race looks like it's going to be an amazing race. It looks like it's going to be stacked. The Bauman guys are going to be there, and when they show up, the race is going to go. That's the most reliable race. So they're doing that one instead now, and so it's Tuesday, so it's shit. All right, well, guess I'm doing that one then. So now I'm in Austin, and I'm not racing this week anymore. I'm racing the next week in LA. But my ankle also simultaneously is getting worse again. And so I go and do those 200 still because we hadn't got the plan that sorted out yet by that evening. The session today is 8 by 200 with 100 jog in 30 seconds. And so drop and then middle sound and so drop and then middle sound and so that might and prefer and so that might and so drop.
Did not get the shot.
And so drop and then middle sound and all the misses and prefer and so that might and so I didn't feel that good. But
Pretty windy too.
yeah, I'm just hot and tired. Had caught a couple of days. But then the next day, I know, this is Wednesday, I know pretty confidently that I'm not racing this Saturday in Austin. I'm going to be racing next Saturday in LA instead. So Wednesday, I go for my run and I'm like, all right, I got to take it a little bit easy and let this ankle recover.
We appreciate your patience while we wait for our next Juiceland vaccines. That's it.
So I just do 8 miles with Nick and it felt all right, it felt alright. The swelling started going down during the day after really hitting the icing and all that stuff hard again and not running too much. It started going down, so that was good. And then Thursday, go for another run with Nick in the morning. I did notice during the run that normally my ankle had been a little bit sore at the start, and then it would be the swelling, the pain would go down and it would be fine, and I feel like everything would be normal. But I noticed on this one that like there was a spot which like just wasn't quite feeling right. I mean, it wasn't too bad, like I wasn't thinking about it constantly, but I did notice it. And then, still like 4 miles in the run, like Nick looks over at me, he's like, "Hey man, you're limping a bit," and I'm like, "Fuck." I am limping, and because I didn't really realize it, and then I'm like, shit, I am limping. I just went for a run, and the ankle is really, unfortunately, it's really not feeling that great, and I was definitely like just limping the whole run. So then obviously like stopped it early and stuff, and yeah, just not feeling great. So I don't know. Yeah, and they have a bike at their house. I can do that. I can get in the pool as well. Sounds good. Thank you. Bye.
How was that?
And on that run, it's just like, fuck. Like, I don't like to feel. I like to feel on top of injuries and stuff, And it's like, man, if this has gotten this much worse again after doing a bit of work, then that's not a good sign. Like, like I got this race next week, but I don't know if I actually want to try and tiptoe and balance on this ankle thing for another week. If I want to, put in the work to then get ready for the race, but then also it's going to be making it worse for longer. Obviously, if this was, the trials or the Olympics, it's like, yeah, of course I can do it. Like, of course you can make it to then, and then that's it. That's the most important thing. But being the fact that it's, February, and I know that there's, what's on my plate ahead of me, that's like that's what we're training for. It's like, I don't know what I'm going to do now. We'll see what happens. I'm happy that right now I feel like I'm doing everything that I need to be doing for my ankle. Seeing Kyle just then was so good.
Probably overloaded irritated ATFL, which is anterior talofibular ligament. Sits like this. That's probably the one that's the most angry. Definitely the peroneal tendons through here, and muscle bellies up here are a little unhappy too. They're starting to move a lot more too. That's
where we are right now. Taking it day by day right now, obviously, but we'll see what happens. Obviously, I'll keep you guys updated, but for now, I'm taking it easy and I'm letting my ankle recover, and I'm really happy about that.
You want me to buy you a Juiceland?
Let's go get some fucking Juiceland.
That cheer you up?
I don't know what to say. I don't think anything needs to be said. Alright guys, to celebrate our love for Juiceland, we want to do a little giveaway. So this isn't going to make any sense for most people. If this doesn't make sense, maybe go back and watch one of my earlier videos, which
Season
is
1, episode 2.
Yeah.
Is it actually?
No, 3.
I don't know.
3. The long run that almost ended my career, and this will all make sense to you. But
or don't and just
go with the
ride
fly.
with it from here.
But the challenge is to make a comment where you rewrite some of the Juiceland theme music, which we love so dearly.
You have to write a new verse.
Write a new verse
lyric.
for us. And whoever makes the best one is going to get their own Juiceland top. Fuck yeah. We'll send it out. But yeah, as always, thanks for watching, guys. Please subscribe. Give us your best Juiceland verse, or don't. Really, no skin off my back. But
no skin off my dick.
But no, thanks for watching. See you guys.